to be talking about why men don't approach women nowadays, right? Now, why men don't approach women nowadays, that's the subject we're going to talk about. And we want to I want to go over some of the things that I mentioned in a prior video. I kind of mentioned 5 things, Pastor Dozier, and kind of just chopped it up, in my opinion, on some of the things that I heard and seen, and as to why men nowadays just feel like, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of cool on that. I'll catch on the flip side, I catch on the other side. I, get a social media, whatever the case may be. Now everybody asking for your show. They only want your number. Right. Like, what's your ground? You know what I mean? What's your Snap? What's your TikTok? You know what I mean? Everything like that nowadays. But I think women, if you in your 30s, mid 30s and beyond, women are like, well, it seems like even men within my age range still just seem to refrain. Just, they'll look, they'll smile, they'll wave, whatever the case may be. But, it seems like the men ain't approaching women unless, I'll say this, unless it's the guy that really she ain't checking for at all anyway. The dude that is kind of like, hey, I just wanted to. The lady told me the other day at work, she said, man, when she was in the grocery store with her son, see a guy in the aisle, see him looking, checking out. He ain't say nothing, right? Then 5 minutes later, he come back like, just wanted to make sure your husband treating you right. And she was like, she gave him the look like, gave him the unit. Yeah. And I'm saying, well, what did he say after that? She said, he ain't say nothing. He kind of got the picture that I wasn't interested. Gave him that look like, nigga, please. And he just kept it moving. So I was like, but I said, had a dude that you was attracted to came at you, even with the same lame lines. Ladies, y'all don't want no pickup lines no more. Even, it wasn't like it was the smoothest thing. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to make sure your husband treated me. It's like, well, he should have asked me if I had a husband instead of just. But the point was, the men that are approaching women nowadays, they saying that they ain't the one. They ain't the one I want, but the ones I do want, they don't seem to really got the gumption. They ain't got the heart no more. They ain't got that fervor in them. So I want to talk about it, right? Because I think it's more than 5 things, of course. But if we within an hour can speak to a few things of why the men don't approach women, I want to cover some of them. And I did it before. Now I got you here to kind of either double down or let me know if I'm off track. All right, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna start with number 1. My number one. Of course, 2% cleans is a little shock value in this. A lot of women, had a little. They felt they was a little offensive, a little bit. Taking a jab at them. When I said this, I ain't want no smoke, ladies. I ain't want no smoke. But I said, hey, you don't look like the best version. Number 1, ladies, why men don't approach women? Oftentimes, you're not looking like the best version of yourself. You're not looking like the best version of yourself. Now, hold up. Before y'all throw a Sean Cleta or something, y'all throw a little.
He's going strong. He's going strong tonight.
Here go my beef, right? Men are visual. We know this, right? Women always talk about what men are. Y'all always checking for the chick with the big booty and the chick with the big, big breast, this and that, right? Okay, cool. But understand the fact we are visual. Oftentimes, what I see when women are single and they're, doing their own thing, living their life like it's gold and living their best life, oftentimes when they out and about, they're not thinking about a man approaching them. They're not thinking about running across that guy that God may have been building for the longest, creating. And I don't know if you've seen a video where they create a person, they pouring water into a jar. It's like a little bit of creativity, a little bit of love, a little bit of that, right? So God up there, he's chefing it up. Now when he send it your way, you're not even prepared. You're not even in your mind, ladies. Now, if I'm wrong, ladies, I need y'all. Please, you see these prayer hands. I need y'all, right, to comment and let me know if y'all have any reservation to what I'm saying, or if you don't, let me know if you agree. Because sometimes when a woman is just like going through her day-to-day motions, she's not really thinking about, okay, today could be the day. Let me go ahead and at least throw some perfume on. Let me at least get my little wig or whatever you're gonna do, right? So I'm not saying to offend nobody, ladies. When I say you don't look like the best version of yourself, I know some ladies y'all might say that men ain't looking.
Listen, that's exactly what he's saying. He's saying, listen,
not looking like the best.
You ain't her today. That's it.
That's a fact. And to go a step further, and you can chime in and go a step further. This is why when you out and about and you do look like the best version of yourself, you get a different level of attraction. You get a different level of attention. So yeah, if you not out at the day party and y'all getting brunch and y'all 7th and Grove and y'all over here and y'all doing this and popping all, you know what I mean? Okay, great. Yeah. It's all good on those days, but throughout the week when you dropping your son off, or you just going to get some little, some mac and cheese, and you make some greens or something at the house, and you just want to stop by the grocery store. All of a sudden, it's a different energy that you're putting forth. So to that, you say what? Because I'm saying two things, Pat George. Appearance does matter. It does make a difference to a man. All right, that's number one. And number two, you're not going to change a man to look past what he likes and what he don't like. So if you are a great woman, if you feel like, hey, listen, I got what it takes, and I'm this, that, and the third, like, listen, you hear it all the time. That when I want to, I could dress.
Right.
Look, when I want to, I can, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm saying want to.
Yeah.
Because it matters if you really out there and you really want that for yourself.
I hear both arguments, darling. What's up, everybody? I need to make sure I stick to this because what Clarence saying is true. You don't know that. I think a lot of times women forget that men are visual because women care so much about other stuff. I'm working on my own house, my own intellect, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And a lot of times the internet don't help you nothing. The internet telling you work on your attitude, but he don't see attitude yet. He don't see that, hey, you moody. He see you.
Right.
And so if your dream, your goal is that, hey, some man will see you and want to get to know you, man, you got to be the best version of you. And I get it because I heard women say, Pastor, I guess many times I always do this. I look the part, when I step out, and I feel like I be just doing all that for nothing. Well, you're not. You know what I'm saying? But
it's just like
okay. Presentation everything. Most ladies understand presentation everything. That's why y'all, man, they drop off. Say Clarence, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, bro. Women will go by Walgreens, get a little bag, a little stuffing that you mean nothing, but right. I ain't going in there like that. My presentation matter. Mm-hmm. But you don't know if you ain't putting that little basket and stuffing on yourself. Come on, man, you presentation everything.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Two things I'm gonna say. One, you gotta always stay ready. All right. We talk about
ready.
I'm gonna say this.